Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to learn about everything about text. So in text we can do lots of things. So as you can see, this is a text interface, this is the 4 tab, and in this section first option is search. You can search anything like any font or any pre-made template like font combination like this. Let's say you are a beginner and you don't know any font and you want to find a font that is kind of similar to cartoon, then you can just go to search box and you can just search for cartoon. Then you can see we get lots of font that are similar to the cartoon. So I found this one font that are like really similar to the, I guess, the SpongeBob, the SquarePants. So like this one, I think I made it like too big. So this is the font. I think this is the similar, or I might be comparing with the other cartoon as well. So let me know it is the SpongeBob font or not. So this is about the search. Okay, so next option is add a text box. If you click on it, you can see we get this text box. From that you can add your text or paragraph or something like that. You want to add any text, you can do that from here. And we also get 3 options over here. Like if you want big font like heading, then you can choose this one, or this is for the writing normal stuff, and this is for the writing for books or blogs. It totally depends on you. We can choose any font size. So below that we get this option called recently used. So recently I use this kind of font, so that's why it's showing me. You can also search recently used in the search box, then it will show you the same interface or same text over here, as you can see. So after that we have like lots of font combination. You can just drag it and drop it, or you can just click on it, it will add in the middle, so you can just use in your design like this. Sometime I'm in the hurry, I just want to create a YouTube thumbnail for my YouTube channel. Then I just go to font combination section and just I use any font like this one, any text like this one, and I add some effects on it and change the color. And so that's how I use this for my thumbnails if I am in hurry. Or you can just press T on your keyboard, so it will add a text box, so like this. Okay, let's say you want to add text. Let's say you are in middle of design and you don't want to like drag and drop any text, you just want simple text. Then what you can do is that you can just press T on your keyboard like this, then this text will appear and then you can edit that. But let's say you have this text, big heading text, and if I press T again, as you can see we are getting same sized font or same sized text on our screen. So that's like really crazy feature, because let's say you are working with let's say normal font like this one, and let's say you are writing blog, and in that case it will help you a lot. Like let's say your blog is like this and you want to add text over here, then you can just press T and you can drag it like this. You don't have to go over here, and after that you have to decrease the font size like this. You don't have to change everything from the scratch. So that's a like really crazy feature. So that was the shortcut. So after that we get lots of options like these fonts. So I already told you, like you can just go and search like any font. Let's say you want any font that are like specifically about like bold. So as you can see we get like lots of bold font over here, and you can just use it like in your text. Let's say if I choose this one, as you can see the font is changed now. Okay, so from here we can increase the decrease the font size like this. You can also put the values manually, or you can put also the fraction values like this, and you can also change the color. Like we get some colors over here, like this is the color palette. I don't know why it gave me. I think by default it is the color, or I use this color a lot, or I use this color recently, that's why it's showing me, or it is recommending this color. So in this default color we can change color of our font like this. So for now let's go with this one. After that we have option of bold, italic. We can also add underline. We can also make text in uppercase, as you can see in the uppercase. So currently bold and italic is not available because we applied the font. Or if I make this font in the normal like this, now if I apply bold, as you can see the bold is added, font became bold. So if you don't want bold, you can just press this button again, so it will be normal again. Same with the italic, and you can make it normal again by click on this same button. After that we have underline. If you want to add underline to your text, if you want to highlight your text, then you can also underline it. And this one is for the uppercase, so it makes all your text in uppercase. And next button is for alignment. You already know how you align your text, like left, right, at the middle, or the center. Because currently we don't have lots of text, that's why it is not able to align. But let's say you have lots of text, then you can align them in the right, left, or in the middle. So after that we have list, like bullet list and number list. So if you want to create list on your book or on your shopping list or a menu card, then you can use this list. After that we have letter spacing. From that you can add letter spacing like this, or line spacing like this. So letter spacing is like really crazy. I think I made dedicated video on it, so you can watch that. After that we have effects. From effects we can apply lots of effects. Like let's say you want to add shadow, you can just go to, so you can just click on the shadow and you can change the color. Let's say we want the shadow in the black, so you can choose black. You can also change the offset like this, how far you want shadow like this, or how near you want your shadow, as well as the direction of it in the 360 direction. You can also add blur. You can also increase or decrease the transparency like this, and you can also change the color. So we've seen that already. So this is the lift, so it just adds the blur behind the text, so it also looks really cool if you choose different color. And after that we have hello, spiles, I think, echo, and the glitch, neon, and background. I think this font like use lots of people on their Instagram. Let me show you how. So what people does is that on the reels I seen this font a lot. Okay, I think this is the how they used, and they use font called Poppins, I guess, and they type something and they add it on their video. If I do like this, as you can see how our box is expanding, and they just add text. Let's say we are talking about AI. Like this, you can see box is expanding like this. You can also change the offset of it, or roundness of it, the spread, as well as the transparency. If I align my text, as you can see, box shape is also changing according to that text. So this is also really great feature. If you want to use, you can use that. Okay, so there is a one feature, like really crazy feature, and it is also nice. So let me delete this one. Let me add a font and effects. And as you can see, we get this curve effect or curve shape. So as you can see, this is like really crazy feature. Let's say you have a circle and you want this text fit in inside the circle, then you can decrease the font size first like this, and let's go to effect again, and let's change the shape curve, and you can just add it over here. So let me decrease the font again. So as you can see, this is how you can make your text curved, and then you can group it together and you can just move it around over your screen. I think lots of people use this for the Instagram highlights cover, or you can also use this in your lots of designs. So it is like really great feature. You can use it. After that we have animate. So let's say if I go to animation, and as you can see, we get lots of animation, page animation, as well as the element animation. So currently let me ungroup this and let me delete this circle. So if I go to animate again, in animation we get like two options, like page animation and text animation. So currently we want to animate the text, so we are going to choose text. And after that we have some animation, like some basic animation, some writing animation, and some extra great animation. So if I hover my mouse over it, as you can see, this is how animation is going to work. So I think this looks like really crazy. The shift one, as in the ascend one, and the typewriter one. So I think I'm going to use this one. But I think while exporting, this will be in MP4, so be aware of that. So after adding animation, we get some options like when you want to animate, like on enter, on the exit, or on the both, like while entering the text and while exiting the text. So that's about animation. After that we have position. In position, you already know, we can place our element on the top, middle, bottom, right, left, and center, like that. So that's how the position works. And after that we have transparency. You can increase or decrease the transparency like this, and you can embed link, and you can also lock the element like this. So those are all the things you can do with the text. You can apply effects, you can change the color, you can add italic, bold, underline, you can make them uppercase, you can align them, you can make them as a list, you can add letter spacing, you can add animation, you can change them, you can change the position, you can change the transparency, you can also add link in it. But you have to download your file in the PDF format, then it will work. And after that we have lock. So those are all the things we seen in the text. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.